Do you ever have these huge, amazing dreams, but when it comes time to act, you just don't? You tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow turns into next week, then next month. Before you know it, another year has passed, and your brilliant ideas are still just ideas, collecting dust in the back of your mind. You start to think, am I just lazy? Let me tell you something important. You're not lazy. What you're experiencing is completely normal. Our brains are hardwired for comfort. They see a big, scary goal, like writing a book, starting a business, or learning a new skill, and they hit the emergency brake. That overwhelming feeling isn't a sign of weakness. It's your brain trying to protect you from what it perceives as a threat. It prefers the easy, familiar path. But the good news is this is just a habit, and like any habit, it can be broken. So how do we trick our brains into getting started? The secret isn't to find a sudden burst of superhuman motivation. It's to make the first step so ridiculously small that your brain doesn't even see it as a challenge. Let's break it down. First, take that massive goal and shatter it into tiny, bite-sized pieces. If you want to write a book, don't think about writing a chapter. Just write one single sentence. If you want to get fit, don't plan a 1-hour workout. Just put on your workout clothes. The goal is to make the task so easy, it feels harder not to do it. These small wins create momentum, and momentum is the fuel that will carry you forward. Next, let's talk about routines. Willpower is like a phone battery. It drains throughout the day. If you rely on it to get things done, you'll burn out. Instead, build simple routines that put your good habits on autopilot. Want to practice guitar every day? Don't hide it in the closet. Leave it on a stand in the middle of your living room. Want to read more? Put a book on your pillow every morning. By designing your environment for success, you reduce the friction between you and your goals. You're no longer deciding if you should do it. You're just doing it. Here's a powerful trick you can use right now. The 2-minute rule. Whatever you've been putting off, just commit to doing it for 2 minutes. That's it. Anyone can do something for 120 seconds. Want to clean your messy apartment? Just start by cleaning one countertop for 2 minutes. Want to learn to code? Open a tutorial and watch it for 2 minutes. What you'll often find is that starting is the hardest part. Once you're in motion, it's much easier to stay in motion. Those 2 minutes can easily turn into 10, then 30, without you even realizing it. And as you start making this progress, don't forget to celebrate. Seriously, every time you complete a small task, give yourself a little reward. It doesn't have to be anything big. A 5-minute break, your favorite song, a cup of tea. This simple act of rewarding yourself trains your brain to associate action with pleasure, creating a positive feedback loop that makes you want to do it again. Now, there will be days when you mess up. You'll skip a day, lose focus, or feel like you failed. Welcome to the club. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to it. The most successful people aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who get back up, learn from their mistakes, and keep moving forward with kindness toward themselves. So forget about perfection. Perfection is a trap that keeps you from starting. Instead, focus on consistency. 1 sentence a day becomes a book. 2 minutes of practice a day makes you a musician. Small, steady steps, taken every single day, are what turn distant dreams into your reality. Your future self is begging you to start today, not with a giant leap, but with one tiny, almost effortless step. You have everything you need to begin. What's your 2-minute task for today? Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Story by Caring Guy for more tips on building a life you love. We'll see you in the next one.